Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Sam, and today we're going to break down the basics of stock market investing so you can start building wealth today. Whether you're 18 or 80, it's never too early to learn how to make your money work for you. By the end of this video, you'll understand what the stock market is, the key terms you need to know, how to start investing in it, and I'll even share some tips on the best stocks to buy right now based on the world's economy. So let's dive in. First of all, what is the stock market? The stock market is a marketplace where buyers and sellers come together to buy and sell shares of companies. These shares represent a small proportion of ownership in a company. When you own a share of a company, you own a piece of that company. Now, imagine Apple, Amazon, or Tesla. These are public traded companies, meaning they've sold shares to the public. If you buy a share, you own a fraction of the business. These are the two main places where stocks are bought and sold. First, the New York Stock Exchange, NYSE, which you've probably heard of. And then there's a Nasdaq, which is another major exchange, and it's mostly owned of the tech companies. Now that we have set what is the stock market, let's get in some basic vocabulary you need to know. Don't worry, I'm gonna make this simple. So first of all, a stock. A stock is a share in the ownership of a company. If you buy a stock in Apple, you own a small part of Apple, like we said earlier. Then, the ticker symbol. Every company listed on the stock market has a unique code, like AAPL for Apple or TSLA for Tesla. It's like their ID number on the exchange. Then a bull market. This refers to a period when stock prices are rising or are expected to rise. People are optimistic about the market. Then bear market. This is the opposite of a bull market. It's when stock prices are falling and people are less confident about the future. Then one that probably most of you will already have heard about, dividend. Some companies pay out a portion of their profits to shareholders. This is called a dividend, and it's usually paid quarterly. We also have a broker. A broker is a person or a platform that helps you buy and sell stocks. In today's digital world, apps like Robinhood, E-Trade, or Fidelity act as broker for retail investors. Then the last one, we have portfolio. This is a collection of investments you own. A well-diversified portfolio could include stocks, bonds, ETFs, and other assets. Now that we know some basic terms and also what is the stock market, let's talk about how to get started with investing. Here's a step-to-step guide. Step 1. Choose a brokerage. This is the first thing you'll need is a brokerage account. This is where you'll buy and sell your stocks. There are a lot of platforms out there. Robinhood, great for beginners with no commission fees. Fidelity and Charles Schwab, great for long-term investors offering a lot of research tools. TD Ameritrade, good for both beginners and advanced traders. Once you've picked a broker, you'll need to open an account. This process usually takes just a few minutes and you'll need to provide some basic information like your social security number and your bank account details. Step 2. Fund your account. Before you can buy any stocks, you need to add money to your account. Most brokers allow you to transfer money from your bank account into your brokerage account. Just be sure to start with an amount you can afford to lose, especially if you're new to investing. Step 3. Research stocks. Now comes the fun part, choosing the stocks. You want to do some research into different companies. There are many ways to evaluate stocks. First, look at the company's financial, profit margin, debt levels, and growth potential. Then, you can look at industry trends. How is the sector doing? Is the company industry growing or shrinking? Like the technological world with the trending AI. Then, analyst ratings. Many brokers provide research and analyst ratings, which tell you if the stock is buy, hold, or sell. Step 4. Buy your first stock. Once you've found a stock you like, just place a market order to buy it. You'll need to decide how many shares you want to buy. If the stock costs $100 per share, and you want to buy 5 shares, you need to invest $500. Alright, if you already have made it this far, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and drop a comment below. Now, let's talk about the risks. The stock market isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. While it's possible to make a lot of money, you also need to be prepared for a chance that you could lose some money. So, how do we manage this? Diversification. This means spreading your investments across different stocks, sector, and even asset classes, like bond or real estate. This helps reduce the risk of losing money if one stock or sector drops. Long-term focus. The stock market can be volatile, but historically it has increased in value over a long period of time. So, patience is key. Don't panic if you see a downturn. Remember that it's part of the market's natural cycle. Stay informed. Keep learning and stay updated on economic conditions. Understanding global events and how they impact markets can help you make better investment decisions. Now, the moment you've waited all of this video. What are the best stocks to buy right now with 2025 approaching really fast? While I can't predict the future, based on the current world economy and market trends, here are some sectors and companies that are likely to perform well. First of all, we have the technology stocks. Tech companies are often a strong bet for long-term growth. Companies like Apple, Microsoft, and Nvidia are leaders in their space and continue to innovate in AI, cloud computing, and semiconductor. Then we have green energy stocks. As the world moves toward sustainability, Tesla and Next Era Energy are in a great position to benefit from the shift to renewable energy. We also have healthcare stocks. With the aging population and the constant push for medical innovation, companies like Pfizer and Johnson & Johnson are solid choices. Vi also continue to grow in the biotech space. And finally, we have ETFs. Personally, I think they are the best. If you're not sure which individual stock pick, consider an ETF like the SPDR S&P 500 ETF, which track the performance of the top 500 companies in the US. Or, for a more global focus, the Vanguard Total Worth Stock ETF. These are the best in my opinion. And there you have it. That's a wrap on how to start investing in the stock market. Some basic terminology and the best stocks to consider right now based on the global trends. Remember, investing is a journey. Start slow, stay consistent, and always keep learning. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment below with any question. I'd love to hear about what stocks you're thinking about investing in. Until next time, happy investing!